Welcome back, Scrunchy Moms Club.
We're back. We're here.
Yeah, I'm wearing a hat.
I'm wearing nothing. I mean, I'm wearing clothes, but like,
Guys, go on YouTube right now. Savannah's wearing nothing.
this is boots on the ground journalism. I just mean like the effort that went in. This because I like work out every day too. I just like put my hair in the slick back bun and like
Yeah.
don't touch it for like 15 hours and then by the end of the day my hair hurts. But yeah, haven't touched my face. Like, it's fine. It's just funny to think about 2 years ago, the effort I put in when we would sit down to record, like full glam.
Wait. You just mentioned. Okay, we never celebrated our 2-year anniversary.
Did it officially hit 2 years?
Yeah, June 4th was 2 years.
Oh, we were gonna do something. Sorry, my whole life like fell apart. I'm so selfish. I've been barely hanging on, but we will.
No,
you know what? After this week, it should get back to normal. So we will do something. I'll think of something.
Okay, no one else have a crisis. We need to
I know.
Yeah.
So, good thing you can't like fire me because it's not like I'm making money, and you can't really fire someone while they're grieving. You know.
That you're on bereavement right now, so we'll after this, you're
There
gonna
we go.
yeah.
But yeah, wow, that is crazy. 2 years.
Yeah, we're
Look
2
at
years
us.
into this. This is our 83rd episode.
That's crazy. Yeah,
That's
maybe like
crazy.
yeah, when we hit 100, that'll be a thing too, for sure.
We'll just end. I'm kidding.
Don't tempt me with a good time. No, don't ask me those questions right now. But
Yeah.
that's funny.
I know we don't know how we're gonna
proud of
feel
us.
in less than. I'm so proud of us.
Yeah.
This was just an idea, and then we sat down and we made it happen. And
I really do think it has been like very therapeutic for us because it like forces us to at least once a week take time for ourselves, talk to each other, and talk about our feelings, to be vulnerable, and it's really
give back to our community. We're doing advice segments. We're doing Audacity. Like we are hearing from you guys as well. We love
it's
it.
great. It is crazy to think 2 years. It's crazy to think that we've been moms for that long, like double that. Like that's crazy.
I was gonna say we've been 4.5 years in this game.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And it just keeps going.
I know.
Yeah. No, good times. So we'll have to like acknowledge that a little bit more.
We will. That's what I mean. Yeah. Give us grace. We're a little late. Things have been happening. Life has been lifing, but
yeah, it has been.
We'll look at it.
Well,
our podcast
at a glance.
I didn't want to say that, but yeah, we'll do that eventually.
Yeah. No, because it has been. It's crazy that we
got here, that we made it.
Yeah. It didn't like take off like we thought it would, but
I didn't. I had zero expectations, to be honest.
We're small but mighty.
I think you had like, but then we don't put in a lot of effort. Well, you put in way more effort than me, but I'm saying like, I don't know, some of these videos I see of like how to become an influencer, not that I want to become that at all, but it's just like they have to post like 70 times a day and like all this stuff. And I'm just like, how do the moms do it? Like,
how do the moms do it? And like editing a TikTok video is worse.
We're so millennial when it comes to that.
Editing a TikTok video is worse than going to graduate school or getting your doctorate, PhD. I swear to God.
Do you remember the one you had to do a voiceover for?
A voiceover TikTok is a PhD.
Oh my God. So funny.
An internship PhD. Like, it is crazy. But people do it. And people are good at it. And like,
I just pop them out. That's what I mean. Like 10 a day. Like, I can't do that.
Yeah. No, it's so tedious. And it's, but I try. Like, it's so funny.
Try being an influencer for a day. Try
it. Like I sometimes like will get an idea for like a TikTok or whatever, and like I'll like put the footage on my phone, and then like it just is so hard to bring myself to motivate myself to like actually go into the app and like upload it, do it, match
I
the
know.
sound, dee dee da da do. Like, ooh,
No,
no,
if you guys have heard all the ideas we have, like every time we meet, we're like, we're gonna do this idea, and, and we'll send each other, and then we like go to Disney, and we do none of that, and we're just surviving. We
we
like
always
can't
say
even
we're
drink
gonna.
water. Like, how are we gonna film this? Like, I was so dehydrated last time we came. I'm like, how do people just set up their tripod and like in the midst of like surviving? I
Yeah,
don't. Yeah, so like whenever I watch like the mom TikTokers, like, wow, you have my whole like I
utmost
don't
respect.
utmost respect. I don't know how you do it. And I'm gonna assume you're not neglecting your kids, but I just don't know how you do it without like I just don't know how
They
it's
must have
done.
nannies. They must have help, or their
Right.
husbands also stay home because they're making so much money.
I just don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, because I
Like,
can't see.
yeah, occasionally we'll pop out like a cute one, but yeah, like
It's
I
very
can't
occasional, and that
very
took me
occasional.
5 years to do.
I
Like,
know.
it took me 3 weeks to pop out a TikTok. Yeah. No,
Too
I applaud
funny.
you all, for real, for real.
Yeah.
So I think that's why, and also, like, even, like, me posting clips, like, it does take a lot for me to do, like,
I know.
it's,
But they say it only takes like one thing to go so you never know what's gonna be our
maybe our viral moment is coming.
or
Who
not.
knows?
I'm fine with that
No, because
too.
I don't know if I mentioned it on it's been a while, but I went to see a psychic maybe like 2-ish years ago. It was after Jonah's
Mm-hmm,
surgery.
mm-hmm.
I went to go see it. Do you remember this?
You've told me yes. That
Yeah, I went
mm-hmm.
to go see a psychic because I was just feeling, like spiritually a little bit like, defeated because my son had just gone through open heart surgery, and like developmentally things weren't, I just like, I wanted to, and my future was just not looking so, I don't know. I just was spiritually depleted. I think that's a great word for it. So I was like, why don't I go and see what, a psychic has to say? Because I don't like fully believe in it, but I do like the idea of a psychic. And like,
Right. Of
again, I
course.
was going through a really hard time. Let's just
You would have
emphasize
taken
that.
anything. You were like grasping at straws,
Yeah,
sort of.
yeah.
Yeah.
So let's emphasize the fact that I was going through a hard time. So went to go see her, and she said that I would come to a lot of money in the next couple of years.
And that was a couple of years ago.
I,
You
I'm
know,
I'm wondering where this this money is coming from, because
it
it's
hasn't came to fruition yet.
it has not happened. If anybody knows, let me know if you see my money.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
psychics, I feel like I want to believe that there are some good eggs out there, but I'm sure there's a lot of fakes too. So it's
yeah,
hard to kind of figure out. I don't know.
I
I
know.
would love to go because I'm the same as you. Like, I want to believe in it so bad.
Yeah. And I think there are certain people on this planet that know more than, like, or like are spiritually enlightened a little bit more,
Mm
or on a different vibration.
hmm. Mm
I do believe that, but is it fooey? I don't know.
hmm.
But,
I don't know either.
again,
But, like,
emphasizing that I was
yeah.
going through a rough patch.
But,
So,
holding space, maybe the money, a couple years, maybe you got one more year for that to, like,
yeah,
count.
a few, like, who knows?
Right.
Maybe she was mistaken. Who knows? But yeah. Anyway, so just always happy to be here with you, Savannah.
Yeah, no, like I said, it's an accomplishment that we've made it for 2 years,
I know,
honestly.
because that was something about us too, that like when we were starting this, we were like, we'll be happy with just an episode or two, if
Mhm.
we
Yeah,
would make
like, the
it.
fact we made, like, a month, but yeah, 2 years. No, it's really
Yeah.
crazy.
And we've taken our breaks, we've had babies, we've,
No, it's great. Yeah, like, the difference of where we
miscarriages.
were.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. We've,
Because I had a baby when we started, and now you have a baby. Yeah, it's just crazy.
yeah.
All the journeys that we've been on.
I
I haven't
know.
like gone back and listened. I'm sure if I did, I would be so cringed by, especially like the first
Yeah, I
few
went back and
episodes.
actually the first okay, yes, the first I did go back and listen to our first episode because I was like,
When?
are we really that cringe? It was probably like 6 months ago.
Okay.
And we were, but we weren't, you know? Like I think we were just like so
It
excited.
wasn't as bad as you thought you were
Yeah.
expecting. Okay, good.
Yeah. I'm not going to say it was perfect, but you know, we definitely we get a flow. I mean, I feel like we've obviously established our
Mhm.
flow and yeah, we what a time.
I feel like everybody who has like come up to me about the podcast, like whether it be friends or like people I know, always comment on like our like how we flow together, which I'm always nervous about. Like like
Yeah.
we interrupt each other, whatever. But like just like how we, I don't know, the yin to the yang, like our vibes.
Yeah.
Do you get that too? I don't know. I've gotten that.
Um I yes, but I think a lot of I don't know, not a lot of my friends and family listen anymore like they used to.
You know, one
Yeah,
thing I will
your
say,
friends and family are very dedicated. Mine suck.
they are,
So,
and my husband too. Shout out to him. He listens
shout out.
every week, and he also like, which I actually don't like that he does this, but like anytime he knows any sort of like coworker friend that like their wife is pregnant or whatever, he's like,
Go
I
listen to the
plugged I
podcast.
plugged the podcast, and I was like, please don't do that.
I
Like,
know. See, I think we talked about this last year where we were like, we actually like don't love when our friends and family listen, but like I would rather a
no,
complete stranger know
not
my
that I
life
don't
than
like it. It's just like
no,
I don't need to know.
I don't need to know exactly, exactly. I don't need to. Well, like, I mean, my sister in law is a very avid listener, which shout out Renee. But and she like, but she's good about it. She's not like, you
Yeah.
know, like,
And but I say I don't need to know, but then I do like it when people like DM me or say like, "Hey, I listen, I really like it," or the
yeah,
same
you're
thing.
right. I guess it's a
I
push and
don't know.
pull. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like, I like it, but I'm like weird about
Yeah, it
it.
is a push and pull, yeah.
Yeah. Um. So, thank you all. This has been. I
For
guess we
people
are
who have
talking about
been
it. I
on
guess
this
we are. I guess
for
we are getting into it
yeah,
this
we are
episode.
talking about it. I want to know people who've literally been there since like 2 years ago. That would be interesting
Yeah. We
because I
also
know
have
they're
a lot of Canada, like rep Canada.
Canada.
We have a lot of Canadian listeners,
I
so shout
love
out
that.
Canada.
Should we go to Canada?
You know, I've been wanting
Should we do a
to.
live show in Canada?
Not a live show in Canada. No, I've been dying to go to Canada. Like
I've
quite a
never
few places.
been.
Neither have I, and I'm
Other
dying to
than, like,
go.
the airport to, like, go somewhere else, but
No, I
no.
haven't even been to the airport.
Oh.
I would love to go to Toronto. I would love to go to Montreal. I would love to go to Banff. I don't know if you've heard of Banff.
I don't know where any of these places
I
are.
would love to go to Vancouver. Actually, I almost went to Vancouver, but then we had to like skirt our trip because we were doing like a Pacific Northwest trip and I
Mm.
wanted to do that as well. Um but we didn't get to it. Yeah, no, Canada, shout out for sure. And a lot of Michigan. We have a lot of like northern listeners, which is so funny because
Okay.
we're Florida girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as I wear a Boston hat, but I have a special connection with Boston. I don't know if you guys know that my son had open heart surgery in Boston. I don't know if you guys like know that
Go
about
listen to
me.
the podcast episode.
Episode 3, Jonah's Journey, in case it's the most listened to episode still to this day.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
People
amazing.
love Jonah's Journey.
I
So
love Jonah's Journey.
you know what? I also love Jonah's Journey. He's so cute and
He
he's
is so
so
cute.
good. And but today he did pee on the floor, like literally actually like right where I am.
You
It
know
was
what, Jonah? You can't have it all, okay? You can't,
yeah,
like,
can't be
survive open heart surgery and
and
have
not
a
piss on the floor.
yeah. You can't have both.
No, it was so sad because like, well, my our dear friend Monica was here. She wanted to come see the kids after work, so she came over and we were chatting in the living room. And I think it was him like not knowing, like, should I interrupt my mom like speaking to her bestie?
Right.
And you just hear like in the corner, and I'm like, oh, honey.
But good for you for, like, keeping him, like, doing the potty training even though you had a visitor and stuff.
Yeah,
We
we're
kept it
home. Pants are
flowing.
off. Yeah. I
I
mean,
love that.
yeah. So that's, I mean, but I'm not letting that get me down.
No, I will say, yeah, because like Julian's in the potty training, and we were before these last 3 weeks happened, I almost like wanted to say like, oh, I think we're fully potty trained.
Hmm.
I think I did say that, like,
You did.
stupid me. Like, oh my God, why did I even
She was
speak that
so
to
young.
existence? And then they were like out of town for a lot, and then like for 3 weeks basically. So I knew that there was going to be regression, because I didn't expect my parents to like do it as intensely as we did it,
Yeah.
especially with everything they were dealing with on top of that. So he definitely, yeah, he came back and he like super regressed. So we like went back to the basics too. We did like the naked method and we're back on that. And he's getting better, but it's just like his issue is like, so if I take him to the toilet every hour, 2 hours, like he'll go and he'll stay dry. But if I forget to take him, like when he has the feeling, unless he's naked, but like if he's in underwear, diaper, doesn't matter. Like he will just go and he'll tell me after he has gone.
Yeah.
And I'm just
That's
like,
my fear
ugh.
too, but that's why I'm just keeping him no underwear for like
Right.
a few weeks
So
just to
that's why
like,
we went back to naked because if I'm remembering with Geo, we did naked for like months
yeah,
because I
you
just
really
was too
did. I remember
nervous.
that. Yeah.
And then by that time when we did underwear, like no issues. So I think, yeah, I'm like, we're not rushed. Like, let's just go back to naked. I
Yeah,
think
he's not
Taylor's
even
more
3
quickly
yet.
to do the underwear, and he'll see in these next 4 days when he's by himself. But like, I don't know, for some reason he just like won't tell me. And he knows like when he does it, he's like, sorry, so sorry. I'm just like, oh, dude, you're
Oh,
killing me.
cutie. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. He's not even 3, so he's doing great.
no. He's yeah. I'm not. It's more just I wouldn't have hit myself in the head. Like I wouldn't have been punishing myself as it's the regression. Like he
I
was
know.
there and now he's not. So like that's more like ugh,
I know, and
annoying. But
that's just like
like
such a testament to like how consistency is so important in
consistency is
potty
key.
training,
And like, but it's
and
also
it's all up to
things.
us.
It's all up to us,
Ugh,
100%.
it's
And
so
like I said, I'm not putting that on my parents because that was I
no, and
didn't
I yeah,
specify to do that plus with everything.
for sure.
But yeah, no, it's true how much consistency matters and how, yeah, especially with these kids, like,
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah.
So we're back to Nakey, where it's bottoms off party at our house too.
Oh my
So
gosh, bottoms up, bottoms up.
you
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
know what I've been you don't listen to the radio because you're a freak, but I found this Sirius XM station Pop 2K.
Oh
And
yeah, I know Pop 2K.
yeah. So I've been really liking that. And then now even on my Apple Music, I put like the 2000s. Taylor took the kids to the park the other day and I put on YouTube music videos of like 2000 playlists. Like, ugh, I'm sorry, I know I'm like millennial and biased, but like we had the best music.
Best music.
Like it really, I know Sabrina's great, Taylor's great, but like we had it so good. Like I
Yeah,
just,
no, it's completely true.
oh my God, like banger after banger after banger.
Well, I've been
Um,
listening to the Love Island official playlist on Spotify, and
oh,
that's been a
is
good
that
one.
good?
Yes,
I need to
extremely
do that.
good. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So good. So anyway, well, we're like 20 minutes in. Should we get into our uh
I realized my echo thing wasn't on.
oh
I
shit, I didn't even realize my hold on.
pause.
Oh no, mine's
Oh,
on. Okay.
okay.
Um
Well, you didn't hear yourself echo, so it should be
no, I
okay.
didn't.
Okay.
Okay, so I was gonna say we're 20 minutes in. Should we get into advice segment?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay. So, in case y'all don't know, we do an advice segment every month where we post a link onto our Instagram stories and you guys ask us questions, ask us advice, anything going on in your lives that you need, two sound of mind individuals to help you out with. We'd like to think we're sound of mind. Um, you know, we've been through some things. We're 4.5 years in. We're no experts by any means, but
No.
at least an objective source
Yes,
to
it's good to have objective, like we don't know you.
yeah. And this is anonymous, so it's always
Right.
an anonymous link. So I don't know who's posting in
We have
here.
no stake in the game. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'd love to help the other mothers out. So just always look out for that in our Instagram stories every month. I post a link for like a couple of days before we're going to record so you don't miss the link. So just look out for that once a month. All right, so let's get started. Okay. So this one says, not necessarily advice, but what are your favorite parenting books? Have a 2-year-old.
Oh, I
I
didn't really read any parenting book, especially toddler books, like
I don't
2-year-old.
write.
Um, oof.
Parenting books?
No, I could
I'm
just be
sorry.
like tell you people I like to follow. No, I don't know. Parenting, but yeah, sorry, we don't read.
Yeah, we're
I
not.
bought, when I was pregnant, I bought a bunch of books, but they
Did
were all like
you?
pregnancy baby related. They weren't really toddler parenting related. Um,
Yeah, I can't say that I did at all.
no. But you know what? There was a really good mom that I follow, and she like I think if I know you were saying parenting book, but she has really good parenting advice. It's called Dana Mom to Four. She has 4 kids. She's had four. Her shtick is she's had 4 kids in 6 years. So like they've always been sort of like bang, bang,
Oof.
bang. And all 4 of them, all 4 of them still nap. Like from 1 to 3, they nap. They all are on the same schedule, even the baby and the 6 year old, like all. And so she's very like to a science of like wake up. And then she has really good advice about like tantrums. She has really good advice about like when to transition. Like her biggest advice about the whole sleep training is like to wait, like we did, like keep them into a crib until they're like 45. Like that's what
Yeah.
like I think people move them to her. Anyway, she has like really good advice and she's also just like very positive about motherhood, which like I know we're a little bit of both. We're positive and then we complain and stuff. But I really like to follow people that are like not just like complainy.
Yeah, I know. It's
Anyway,
such a yeah.
it's a
That's
good balance.
that's always hard cuz I like people that I don't like to use the word complain, but like get real
Vent.
about it.
Right.
Vent.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess that's a good word for it. But I also don't like
Yes,
the
I like a little bit
toxically
of both.
positive ones either, you
No.
know?
No, no, no. Exactly. It's gotta be and she's not toxically positive. She's very real about it. Um, like, I was listening to one of hers advice about, like, how she handles tantrums in public, and she's like, "You know what I do? You really would like her, you should listen." But she's like, "I cosplay as a calm mother." And that's what I call it. Like, when she's out in public, she just pretends to be calm when inside she's dying. She's like, "I just cosplay, and then when we get home, we deal with it." And it's just so funny. I'm like, I need to
Oh.
do that next time because, like, some people, I guess someone was, the toddler was melting down in public, and then everyone's commenting like, "How are you so calm?" And she's like, "What's the alternative? Me like freak it? Like that's not going to help the situation. Like
Yeah.
I'm just gonna cosplay as a calm mother." So I was like,
Hmm.
"Oh wow, I'm gonna use that
There's
next
this
time."
there's this other lady, Doctor. She's
Oh yes, there are a lot of good doctors and like behavioral sort of
I forget
but
her
those are a
exact.
slippery slope
They
too. So
are.
like
That's but books are also a slippery slope. I don't
right,
know.
right.
Does
They're not
anything
black and
actually
white.
matter?
There
I'm
was
sure you're
one
doing
like gentle
I'm sure you're
parenting
doing
book and I
everything
can't
right.
remember what is that gentle parenting book that I've sort of skimmed through. And like I feel like we kind of used it for ABA too. I can't remember what it is. But yeah, those like gentle parenting doctors or what it's a slippery slope too because like I feel like we've also shifted like society and like me in general of like I'm realizing what I think gentle parenting is or how I do it is different than like what other
Yes.
like I think society has put submissive parenting as gentle parenting when really gentle parenting,
Mm,
like if you want to go to labels, is authoritarian parenting, which is like you still need to listen to me and respect me, but like in a more gentle way. Like you're
like,
not
I'm not gonna yell and scream at you and,
yes, but
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
am the alpha at the end of the day. But like some of these gentle parenting people have gentle parented too close to the sun where like your kids walk all over you and
Yeah.
your kids sort of so it's anyway. those are slippery slope is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry, we don't really
Yeah.
read.
I don't read good.
I don't read good. We go to like ChatGPT. Oh, so Lila's book
ChatGPT
is ChatGPT and mine is TikTok.
Follow us for more tips. All right, let's go to the next one.
Okay.
As a fellow Scrunchy mom, would love to hear more about your crunchy side, home remedies you use, thoughts on sugar before 2, screen time rules, etc. Okay. My crunchy side. I think like definitely you and I like our food, like the way we home make our food, that is definitely like the crunchier part of us. Like you home make your own bread. I like make these like baby muffins and like, all these like recipes in home, and I really try I like make my own
I
purees
mean,
like
yes, but I'm also scrunchy in that too because I will, like we said last episode, I'll also have Cheetos and Doritos in my pantry. So it's like a
yes. Yeah,
balance.
so I would say that. And you know what? Okay, actually I will say something that I've been a little more crunchy about. And I don't know if I've really spoken about it on the podcast.
Okay.
Schooling. I am leaning
Mm.
more and more and more towards homeschooling my children.
You've never told me that.
I haven't.
No, last time we talked, you were gonna look into that ABA school.
Oh, Jonah, yes, ABA school, but
Oh,
Romy,
okay.
I am leaning more towards doing like
I
because
know you like are
homeschool.
anti-public because
Yes,
like you didn't want to do that.
I
Go
did.
that route.
Yeah. Well, I definitely didn't want to do it for Jonah because they treat kids on the spectrum like shit.
Right. From our
Eh,
ABA experience, like
Yeah,
being on an IEP, all of that,
and
it's a
then
lot.
Jonah, I think, does belong in a private ABA school. That's fine. But for Romy, I don't know. I'm leaning more and more towards doing like a homeschool cohort and like
Interesting.
having a teacher and hiring, because I don't know. Like I've been doing so much research, and also like my graduate degree is in education, and
Mhm.
one of my I know I'm about to get like real educational on you all, but my one of my final projects was on like homeschooling versus like the traditional public schooling or schooling route in
Mhm.
America, and like what's better. And my debate was that, like traditional school was better. But then I actually contradicted myself at the end of my essay, and actually
Oh,
all the research really shows that homeschool, it like has way better outcomes if you do it correctly,
like
right? You're
like educational, social, or like all of
all
it?
of it. All of it. Because if you're doing it right, you're not just going to keep them home and look at you all
Right.
day. No, you're going. That's why I'm talking about like a homeschool cohort where you have people to go to, and
Mhm.
like a small group, and you all of you split and hire a teacher, and
Mhm.
a couple times a week you guys meet up to teach, and then the other times at home. I just don't believe in the model anymore of kids sitting in a fluorescent light classroom for 8 hours a day. I don't know, like I'm just like really thinking about it lately. Wow, I guess I haven't had this conversation with you,
Mm-mm.
and it just doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
It just didn't, like, and I know everybody's gonna like, this is kind of a hot topic, right? Because like I'm I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm probably gonna be that way for a bit. And I know that I'm blessed that I can even think like this, because I know
Mhm.
some other people, they don't have a choice and they
You
have
don't
to
have
go
an
to public
option,
school.
yeah.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
that's the thing, like that sucks. Like I wish everybody had, you know,
Yeah, it's the system's fault. It's not, yeah.
the public school uh what's it called? Their admission rates are down 30%, at least in
Oh,
Florida. Like,
interesting.
yeah, like it's really it's made me question so much. So I'm really so that I would say is like kind of like a crunchy thing I've been thinking about lately.
Dabbling in,
Yeah.
microdosing in.
So
Interesting.
yeah.
I'm
So
now thinking about it. I guess the crunchiest thing about me that I did was I breastfed. Like I breastfed my kids, but like I didn't care, but I guess that in a sense is crunchy, I guess, to do that.
I
But
guess.
I wasn't doing it from a crunchy lens. I mean, I guess I was, but whatever.
Well,
And then
she
also I
said
guess me being a stay-at-home mom is also considered crunchy, right? Because I'm not putting my kids in daycare, but also it's not doing it from a I don't know. So I guess I've always like identified myself as more scrunchy silky anyway. But yes, I don't know. Anything I do is like 50-50.
Yeah, I find myself that way too.
Like the food, like you just said. It's like, yes, I do it, but it's all balanced. And same with screen time. Like like
Yeah, she
now
wanted to know about screen
lately,
time rules.
yeah, now it's been such a ebb and flow thing. Like I
Mhm.
know when they were littler, weirdly, when they were younger, they watched way more TV. Probably because I was in the thick of two under two, and sometimes I had to put Geo in front of a screen so I could put the baby down for a nap and
Yeah.
yada yada yada. Pump and like all of that stuff. But like now as they're kids, like we watch way less TV and more we're trying to do it more of like family time. So it's I'm not just like putting on Paw Patrol in the show, you know. It's
Yeah.
like, well, after dinner if we want to put on a movie. Now they're into more like not, I wouldn't say adult movies, but like we all put on like a family movie or something.
Yeah.
Um so I guess that's like scrunchies towards crunchy like we don't really do the little screens. Like that is a very last minute
Yeah.
resort. Not to say I haven't done it, like to survive a meal, but like that it's yeah, last resort, that's what's called, right? Um, like they have tablets, but they only use once a year when they're on an airplane. Like they don't have free access to tablets.
Yeah.
I just feel like that. Oh, and I also do like a weird thing that Lila and all my group mom friends think it's weird. So on the rare occasion where my kids do want to watch TV and I have to like make my lunch or do something, I will put on a show, but I will put on cable. Like they have to go through
Mhm.
commercials and like
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
put
yeah.
on Nickelodeon on cable, which people think I'm crazy, but I'm like, kids need commercials because it's like a good break. Like they don't need to be it's kids in 2026 are so like instant gratification, just like it's
Mm.
crazy to think like I want to watch this Paw Patrol episode. I can literally search it, stream it, and then it's there. Like for
Yeah.
us growing up, like we had to record it on our little VCR. Like it just like that it's
Yeah, it's
just
so
crazy.
different. Yeah. No, that's
So,
it's a very good point.
so I just feel like commercials make you just take a minute and a breather. And I don't know if I've talked about this on podcasts. I know I've told you guys and my friends, but like Geo actually watches the commercials. So it's so funny that like I took him to Target the other day and I needed to get some cleaning supplies. So we went through the cleaning aisle and he's like, that's Dawn dish soap and that's Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. And like he was naming like the real, and at first I was like, can you read? Like I was like,
Hysterical.
and he's like, no, for the commercial. And I was like, oh, so you actually watch the commercials, you freak. It was so
So
funny.
funny.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
but that's what I just said was very scrunchy. So I'm just
Yeah.
not a very crunchy gal.
Yeah, so yeah, like for today for example, I didn't turn on a TV once, but then there's
Mhm.
other days where yeah, it's going to be on for a couple of hours. I think yeah, like you said, like kind of like the ebb and flow. And and the same thing with tablets. Like well, my son has a tablet to communicate, but I have like it locked on
Mhm.
his, but if I like again airplanes or if I know a
Last
meal is
minute resort. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, lasting longer than it should. Yeah, there's like other things. Or I've actually like the first time he went poop in the potty, I gave him like I let him have access to a game because he deserved it.
Of
Um
course.
yeah, so little things like that. She also asked about thoughts on sugar before too. I actually am a little crunchy about not about I'm more about it before like 18 months. 2 I think is a little excessive, but like
But also, like, what are we saying as sugar? You mean like lollipops? Because, like, if we really want to get scientific, there's sugar in bread, there's sugar in
no, I
yogurt.
think she probably means like added sugar.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So,
like
like,
you and I are a little different on this, but like
mhm.
I was a little more crunchy about that. And I still kind of
Yeah,
yeah,
maybe.
before too I was cuz like
I feel like Jonah had a cake pop pretty early in life, but I don't
no, I don't
remember.
think so. Like I think it was
Maybe
later.
after his open heart surgery, then you
Maybe
just
after
went
his open
balls to
heart.
the wall, like, you can have a cake pop,
Yeah,
bitch.
no, literally we got out of the hospital, the first thing we did was went and got ice cream. So, and he wasn't even 2 yet. So yeah,
That
so I
really
guess
gave you some perspective.
yeah, the
Like, you
heart
know
surgery
what?
definitely gave me some perspective. But yeah, no, I was making my own muffins. I was making my own
Right, right,
like
right.
I was or I got really mad at my sister because she gave him a lick of ice cream at 9 months old, bitch. And
Oh yeah, I really don't care about that kind of
well, Ice
stuff.
Cream Gate of 2022, like I don't know if my sister still listens to this podcast, but I still remember it. Anyway, regardless. Yeah, so I was a little but like with Romy, I think anything before 1 definitely not, but like I don't know, we'll see how I am with her second
I
but
think I've always been a firm believer. I think that's why I'm 50-50 on everything. Like even with screen times and sugar is the same where like everything in moderation is important
yes,
because if you deprive because I've also seen kids where like they've been deprived, they don't even know what a screen is. But then the minute they see it at a friend's house or at a restaurant,
they're
like, you know,
glued.
it's yeah, and the same with sugar. Like I know as a kid or my mom as a kid, like she could not have sugar, so she would hide it, like hide the chocolate
Yeah.
bars in under her pillow. And then when she would go to a friend's house, she would just like eat till she was sick. So I just feel like depriving your child of you have to let them know and I'm sure when they're teenagers we're going to have this discussion about like drugs, right? Like you have to let them know that this thing exists and like how to properly use it, you know, in moderation. So if
Yeah.
if you pull back so hard, they're going to rebel and then it's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
So I think everything in moderation. But yeah, 1 years old, you probably shouldn't be giving them a McFlurry or whatever. Um,
Right.
but yeah, everything in moderation. But yeah, I'm sure I introduced it pretty early. Um, but also, like, that's the funny thing is like I introduced maybe sugar, like a cake pop or whatever. But like my kids to this day, they do not like candy, like any sort of gummy. Lollipop is maybe the only thing. And even a lollipop, they take 1 or 2 licks and they're done. Like
Mhm.
but like that's what I mean. If you don't deprive them of it, like they're introduced to it, like whatever. But I feel like if you,
Yeah,
you
like
know,
it's
don't
chill. It's not
if
like
you
this.
don't give them sugar to the 5, they're gonna see it and just be like, you know.
Yeah.
So I just think exposure or at
Yeah.
an early
Like, it's
age.
not a daily thing or even a week like, if we're at a
Yeah,
birthday
like
party, I'm
even
not gonna
you, like to be honest, having one bite of ice cream, like I don't think that that's crazy.
no, I
But
was
maybe
so
as a
pissed.
first time mom, 9 months, whatever. I told you the whole Nutella story with my parents,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
Gio was 9 months as well. I get it because my parents went for Faba. He was 9 months
Mhm.
old. It was the first time I was away from him, and I was really crazy about the nuts. I was so nervous about like peanut butter and nuts because as a
Mhm.
first time mom, especially, like I don't know, you just hear the horror stories. So I hadn't introduced him to any nuts at 9 months old, and my mom was like, "Oh, has he had text me while I'm in the conference? Like, has hazelnut before?" And I immediately respond. Well, no, I probably wasn't immediate. I responded back, "No," and then she just sent me a picture of him like licking the jar of Nutella, like 9 months old,
So
and she's
bad.
like, "Well, he has now." And I'm sure maybe at my first time, mom was mad then. Now I look back and laugh, but
Yeah.
yeah, like everything in moderation, I guess is all I'll say.
Yeah.
But just kind of funny. Yeah, you were like freaking out when we were in St. Augustine, Sam gave her a lick of the pure strawberry popsicle. Like she's fine.
But she wasn't even 6 months old yet.
She just like opened her mouth. It was fine.
I know. See, I guess I am a little crunchy about that
You
stuff,
are.
but
You are a little.
yeah,
But
but,
that's
like, now
okay.
I've obviously, like yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna let Jonah well,
Jonah literally has cake pops all the every day now with the
yeah,
potty
because he's
training.
yeah, with potty training. He had a cake pop for breakfast this morning.
Okay, that's crazy.
He pooped in the
Okay,
potty
then.
this morning. What am I gonna do, not give it to him?
I know you do need to start like figuring like maybe fading. I don't know.
Well, I've already because before it was, like, M&M's,
Right.
like,
It's
he
like a
only gets a cake.
chocolate buffet.
It was a chocolate buffet and it was iPad too. So I faded the iPad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
and for pee, don't even give him anything anymore. So that's
Okay.
why I'm like, for poop, okay, like a cake pop isn't the worst thing in the planet.
He poops a lot.
He poops a lot for a
That's
boy.
so funny.
Anyway, all right. So yeah, I feel like we
Yeah.
covered some. Yeah.
I
Okay.
guess the only thing we
No.
didn't cover is like medicine. And
Oh yeah.
I did want to say, like, where I'm pretty scrunchy silky when it comes to medicine, but again, it like ebbs and flows. I feel like weirdly when they were younger, I was more prone to like if they're teething, if they have a fever, like give them the Tylenol because like I can't understand what they need and I would just be rather be on the side of caution. But
Yeah.
now that they're older, I've been through a million viruses, I've been through a million flu. Like I know when they really need it and when they're struggling, and they can tell me that
Mhm.
now I actually use it way less. So it's weird. Like now that they're older, it's like you don't
Yeah.
need it. Like if you have like a 104 fever, maybe. But so it's just like, yeah, it's like a constant, it changes, it's temporary. But yeah, weirdly, I used it more when they were little because they couldn't communicate like, and I didn't know their baseline. But now that I know, I feel like I use it less.
Yeah. No, that
So
makes sense.
yeah. Is that how you feel? Because I feel like that's probably like you probably use it less with Jonah because you kind of know like what's his like
Yeah,
when he's in pain.
well, he takes medication every day because he
Right, right,
has
right. I
a
guess
heart
I'm more talking
condition,
about like
but
Tylenol, Motrin. But
like,
yeah, you're right.
no, I'm pretty,
You're pretty silky when it comes to meds.
yeah, I am. I like
I
medicine.
mean, we're on meds.
I like medication. Yeah, I'm on medication myself, antidepressants, uh, yeah, so
Yeah, you are pretty silky. And so am I. Like, I love
for the
meds.
most
And
part.
they're fully vaccinated. My kids even get their flu shots, which a lot of kids don't, but
Yes,
like
Jonah does because he's high risk,
high
so
risk.
we
Yeah.
try to yeah. Okay. Well, our last question. So this was a question for Savannah.
Oh God.
I well,
Okay.
since your 4-year-old isn't in school or daycare, have you been doing any homeschooling, looking for curriculums?
No, but he starts preschool. He starts VPK in August. So we haven't really like done any like actual homeschooling or anything. I mean, he starts preschool. In Florida, you start school when you're 4.5. So which is weird. I thought it was earlier, like back in our day. But so he's eligible this year, this August he's going. And we've been prepping him a little bit. Like he actually, I don't know if it's rare, but my child really loves to learn. Like he's
Mhm.
really loves to learn. So like every sort of thing we do, I make it a learning opportunity. But also like Target and Walmart has in the dollar section those like workbooks, those dry erase workbooks. Like he loves those.
Yeah.
So we've been sort of working on like his letters, and now he like I'll write a word and he'll copy it. So like we've been working on writing, but nothing like curriculum like schedule wise. But we've definitely been practicing and like preparing him. But we're also only doing a half a day because he's like come from nothing. But yeah, I don't know if it's just like my background, but I feel like in ABA therapy, like when we natural, what is it? Oh my God, it's been so long. Naturalistic teaching, right, is like the
Yeah.
best way to learn. So that's kind of what I do on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, I would say if you're looking for something, I mean, if you're looking for actual curriculum, I don't know, ask somebody else because I don't know. But like I said, those workbooks are really good. What else do we do? And then when he was in speech therapy, like they would give us like workbooks and flashcards and stuff. We've been working with his speech a lot, but that's like more personal for Geo. But yeah, so he does start preschool soon, and yeah, we're gonna try it at like take him somewhere, and we'll keep you posted how he
The
does.
thing is, I know like in um so my scholarship like Facebook groups, they talk a lot about like homeschooling curriculums, but I can't
Mm-hmm.
even name one for you at this moment, but
Right.
maybe I'll look and see because um yeah, people it's like a scholarship for homeschooling. So,
Yeah, like on the topic of homeschooling, like you were talking, you were saying you would look into somewhere where he would go some Romy would go somewhere else, or you would be the teacher.
no, we would hire a teacher. Like a
Right.
bunch of
Okay.
like
So
uh,
that's what I would have to do. Like, needless to say, like I could not be a teacher.
um
I could
I
not.
I can't pass kindergarten. I'm useless.
Well, that and also like my children would not listen. Like I feel like
Yeah.
I'm mom. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to be their teacher, and they wouldn't treat me as such. So I
1,000%.
just it wouldn't work. Like for me personally, everyone's journey is different. But
But
yeah,
that's what I'm
that's why.
saying, like, that's like because it's not gonna be every day, like, a
Hmm.
couple times a week you're meeting with your teacher, and yes, you do other things at home, but you're also, "Okay, we're gonna go to cooking class, we're gonna go to, like, we're gonna go to soccer, we're gonna go to you know what I mean, like it'll be
Yeah.
like other things.
Yeah, and I feel like it's important to, like, have them generalize, like, listening to other, like,
Yeah.
adults and, like, being around other humans. Because I think when you hear homeschool, like, back in our day, homeschool was, like, having your parents homeschool you and you, like,
Yeah.
never left the house, and then usually the social skills were lacking, but now
No,
it can be
it's
now it can
really
be
evolved.
so much. Yeah,
It's
it
really
has
evolved,
evolved.
it's really changed. I had a client, um, back in the day who did a homeschool cohort. It was
Mhm.
12 other students. Everybody was within 2 years of each other, 2 years
Mm.
apart, which, like, I thought that was kinda cool too,
Yeah.
and they learned Latin, they learned debate, they learned logic, they did, like, cool subjects that
Right.
were, and also they even did, like, a budgeting class where, like, they oh, you wanna be a teacher when you grow up? Here's the salary of a Florida
Mhm.
teacher, budget your life, go. You know, like, that's the stuff that, like, I don't wanna know A squared plus B squared equals C squared. I don't, like,
Right.
nobody cares. I need to know
Right,
how to
like,
do my
get
taxes.
out. Mhm.
I need to know how I need my children to know how to be independent, like,
Yes.
good people.
Humans. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because we didn't learn crap. I don't
I
know.
know.
It's really been on my mind, like, very
So
heavily.
interesting. Yeah, it's nothing haven't even, like, thought about, but maybe now you're making me think about it. Because after this preschool, right? This preschool is through, like, a private place. But we were thinking about maybe doing public school from kindergarten on, but then
Well,
even thinking of that gives me a pick because I'm like, I gotta find a place. Like, I don't even know how that
yeah.
works. Like, your district, do they pick a place? I don't know anything about that.
No, you go where you're zoned.
Right. It's only one option. Like,
Yeah.
is that what it is? Oh, that's so crazy.
Um, well, see, the thing is, I think I would send Romy to preschool. Like, I would send her to,
Or
like, a
preschool, you
daycare
can pick
preschool.
anywhere. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's why.
Mhm.
Like, I would send, but then, like, for kindergarten, then I would
Homeschool.
homeschool, like, because yeah, I think that would be good.
I would definitely look into it. But yeah, like even like you said, it's evolved so much. And even like the science center, other places will not, like, if you look, like they have like a homeschool sort
Yes.
of like day or a homeschool, like that's so
Yes.
cool. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, we can go to science center to learn science today. Like, how cool is that? I don't know.
Mhm.
It just
Totally.
yeah, definitely making my
Interesting.
gears
Okay.
turn. Yeah.
Well, you'll
So,
have to let me know what you come up with.
will do.
But I am excited for him to, like, have the social aspect, and like I said, like, the whole, like, because he's done nothing. He's done no daycare, no nothing.
It's gonna be
So,
so good for him.
I think
He's
it'll
gonna
be
love it.
good. He is nervous. I think he might, I don't know. He's such, like, an emotional guy, so I
Yeah.
feel like he could have a hard time at first. Because he even says, like, "I'm a bit nervous, like, I don't know about leaving you," and I
Aw.
was like, I think he's gonna say that and then be like,
Bye.
"See you later." Yeah,
Yeah. The
but I
second
think
he
the
sees a toy.
structure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and educational wise, like I said, maybe I'm biased because he's my son, but, like, I think he's fine. Like, he knows his colors, letters,
He's
he can write
so
his name. Like,
smart.
I think he's pretty standard. Um, but I'm more excited, like I said, for the social part, the behavioral, like, of the, because he's never been on a timeline of like, oh, we can play these toys for 5 minutes, then we go to this, this cubicle for coloring, and then we go to
Mhm.
that's totally new territory for him.
Yeah.
So, but it's a good skill to have. Um, so I'm excited. It'll be interesting. It'll be weird. It'll be adjustment for all of us. We're gonna have to wake up earlier and adjust our schedules,
You
but it'll
poor
be good.
thing.
I know.
I know Savannah and her family wake up at 10 a.m.
I
Like,
know. I wake up at 10 a.m. to be honest.
I can't. I'm
I
at
know.
6:37 a.m.
I
every
know.
day.
I get like you like write to me like in the chat and I look at I'm like, damn, 6:30. Like and I get to it 4 hours later. I'm like looking at it and I'm like I'm not even gonna write that I just woke up because you guys will crucify me.
You're absolutely right.
So funny.
Anyway. All right. Well, that's our advice segment. And dare I say that's our show?
Dare you say?
Okay. Well, thank you so much for listening to the Scrunchy Moms Club podcast. If you don't already follow us, please follow us at Scrunchy Moms Club podcast on TikTok, on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are the pink one. Give us a like, a follow, a mention, a comment, a 5-star review because we are, in fact, 5 stars. And have a great week. Be amazing. You all are wonderful. 2 years of Scrunchy Moms Club podcast. What up?
Look at us.
Who would have thought?
Not me.
Love you guys. Catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.